Alright, so this is Wayne Diamond's kit. So we got a DragBox, Transbrake, and an E-diff, same car. So this one, right now the E-diff wiring is hooked up. That is the blue one there. Anytime you go wide open on the throttle, that activates the E-diff. You let off, and there's about a 4 or 5 second delay of hang time before it lets it go. So you can pedal it a little bit and it leaves the diff locked. Also, before you do your burnout, you're going to pull up, quick stab to the floor, it'll turn on your diff lock, and then you get 4 to 5 seconds to get into your burnout, and it waits till you're do a quick stab, diff is on, and now you can do your burnout. You know, you have to be off the throttle for that 4 or 5 seconds, whatever, before it can let go of that. Turn this junk off. So now, the blue on this side is the brake pedal. This actually have a brake pedal on the bench. The DragBox is off, and you saw the diff lock was still working. That allows you to do your burnout holding your foot brake and not have the foot brake stage active, thinking you're at the line with your foot brake on and you're going to give the throttle, and you don't want the throttle manipulation at that point. So you turn the DragBox off, throttle stab to your burnout, and then you would turn your DragBox on for throttle manipulations. Alright, so I'm just going to connect these two here where the switch is supposed to be, but I don't have this in the enclosure yet. Nothing changed here that you can see. Alright, so if I hold the foot brake past and I try to set these to about 1.6 volts, that's when most people are foot braking and holding the brake pedal. Alright, I floored it, the diff lock came on, and you can see these are the pedal positions. I'm wide open, this is the actual, but this is what the ECM is seeing. So it only stepped up a little bit because I only had it stepped up a little bit. Here's the pedal adjustment for how much RPM you want when you're foot braking. So you set that to whatever you want. As soon as you let go of the foot brake and it gets under 1.4 volts, bink, you go to the moon. The Transbrake has the same setup. I can do that with this and my belly. So if I turn the Transbrake on, and I floor it, so the diff lock turns on. You could see over here, throttle went to the moon. ECM only sees whatever. Now this, oh, I'm slipping, wants you to see. As soon as you let go of the paddle shifter, bink, off you go. Alright. Now the ramp rate, track can't take it. You still want to use, let's say we'll do it with the foot brake first. Alright, floor it, foot brake stage, you can see the little increment it bumped up to whatever I set it to, but look at this. Instead of instant, it rolls into it. So it's almost like you got that magic consistent foot every time you move the throttle off of a launch. And again, you could change that angle to go a little steeper if you wanted, but it's still an angle. Alright, a little softer. Alright, a little softer. And again, if the track could take it all, you turn it all the way to the moon. And pink, you're not going to get that much faster than instant. And you can see the E-diff has just been reacting to the pedal position, the gas pedal position the whole time. And you do have, again, a nitrous output on this. Let me see, move this one over. To the output trigger here. Now again, good test for this is turn the ramp rate all the way down, and you can see the nitrous will only hit when the throttle pedal actually goes to the moon. So it's like a wide open throttle switch, but it works properly with this. Waits till it gets to the top, then it turns on. And you can delay that with this fourth knob here. This is the nitrous delay right here. I turn it way up, and I'll hit it once this gets to the end so you can see. Bam, right? It rolls all the way up into it. You should have another like 4 seconds beyond that before the nitrous hits. So you can tailor that if you want, or you can just put a toggle on the output wire going to the actual solid state relay, and it just don't work at all. But you got a lot of goodies. So that's all set up and ready to go. We're gonna put this in the enclosure and ship.